What is going on today, folks? December 1st. Let's see what we are working with today. Refreshing. Okay, so I'm seeing obviously two circles. It's like the vertical MasterCard logo with a square in the middle. How am I going to do this? Let's start putting stuff. I'm gonna, huh? I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I do the middle element. It's like a circle with this yellow orange circle in the middle with a border, right? And then I have, okay, I don't know. Let's start. Okay, you guys are just watching me think. That's not very. Let me just start putting stuff on the canvas. I'm going to do, this is, huh, this is interesting. I like this. So we're going to have a little orange circle with a border, but that's square. What do we do with that? How do we get that? I think I got it. I'm going to do the circle in the middle with a border, and then I'm going to have a box shadow at the top and the bottom. I'll scale it, and then I'll do a before or after for that square in the back. I think that should work. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to try what I did yesterday. We have the star. Uh, Here we'll do the, what happened there? Okay, here we'll do the, I think I hit the little button on my mouse. So background, can we not yell? Background. Oh my God, come on, work with me here. Okay, and then that's the background, and then we have another one, the child, and in this case it would be a little circle. We'll do it with this color. We'll do width 60 pixels, height 60 pixels, right? And then, I don't need these. It's just habit. 60 pixels, and then background. Beautiful. And then we're gonna margin this all the way inside. So margin to the middle. Before that, border radius. I don't know, 25 pixels. More than that, 35. Perfect. That's assuming that's the right dimensions. So margin, we'll do 150. Too much. We'll do 100. Let's see. Okay, so that's top and bottom. It still needs a bit more, so 120, and then the right and left will do. It's gonna be more than 120. 150, 160, 170. Did I? Oh man, the height and width, I nailed it. So proud of myself. Um, Beautiful. So that's done, and we're gonna do actually here a border, solid. That looks like 10 pixels, and we'll make it this color. Okay. Okay, so this is where I need probably just go 50. So now I messed up the dimensions. So I need to, with this, I need to kind of go back. If it's 10 pixels, I need to go up 10 pixels and then left 10 pixels. Okay, fantastic. So now I'm going to do a box shadow, box shadow. It's I'm gonna have two of them. I'm gonna do let's go I forget. I think this is the -50 um 0 0 50 with the background of yellow. Why isn't that working? Box shadow. I think it needs pixels values. Okay, I'm doing something. I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not. So that actually right and left. So this is the one I was trying to do. -50 pixels. Okay, if can I not? 75? Okay, let's go. Let's do this first. Uh, 25 pixels. Wow. Okay. And then we'll do another one here of 0, right? And then plus 75. I don't think it's going to be this easily. It could be, I don't know. 25 pixel, and then, oh, sorry. That's the, uh, what is that called? Diffusion? I don't know. So that's, okay. I'm missing this value to scale it. Okay, beautiful. And now it's just that last square in the middle. We are going to do um, I'll do it before. And before, here we'll, content, content, unless I don't know how to use mask. Let's just, give me a sec. Let me just try to figure this out. Okay, width, that's 60. We'll do 100. 10, 20, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, let's do 100. 100, 100. Background, we're gonna make it this. Okay, and then we are going to position it. Position relative, and then here, let's go top 0. Position relative or absolute. Honestly, doesn't matter. Top 0, left 0. Maybe absolute. There we go. Okay, and then top 0, left 0. We go top 50%. Top 150 pixels, 100 pixels, and then left 130 pixels, 150 pixels. Oopsie. So theoretically I got it, but it needs to have, since it's the before and position absoluted, it's showing up above that. So okay, this might not be, oopsie, this might not be a realistic approach. What if I do on that inner child, I have a background of the orange. Okay, the background of the orange, well, yellow, I guess. The other one is clearly orange. Um, how do I do this? If I have a background, so instead of the div being the circle, what if the div was the square and the circle was the pseudo element? Let's try that. So I think let's try that. That looks funny. Yeah, that's gonna mess up the scaling and everything. Oh shoot, I don't think will that work because um I don't think that's gonna work because then my box shadows aren't gonna work. Okay, time for a new idea. Uh, what can we do? I don't want to sit here and just have you guys watch me think. I really thought I was onto something with it before, but that Z index is just. I could do a before and after where. Mm, but that's. Okay. I know there's some. I've seen. What? Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything. I was going to try to see if I do a. So width and height, that's for the. So HTML and then body. And then now I need to figure out this square is just okay. Let's think about this. So if I'm pretty sure this is not going to work, but let's see. If I do Z index 99 and then here Z index, I don't know, 10, right? But then also maybe if I do this absolute and then top left 0, we'll do 0. Ah, I see. It still overlaps. I could always kind of like remove this and then add it to. Do I really want to do that? Like, is that really the best approach? Let's see. Let's see where we land with this. Okay, so relative, and then I'll do a before and after. We'll do content with height, whatever. Okay, hold on. How off is this? Okay, so it's just the 10 pixels that we. Let's make this. I could technically make it just that border was how much I was gonna put in the after, I think. And after position, oh my god, I lost it. Where was it? Where's the border? Okay, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna copy. So okay, let's go back here. Before and after, we'll have the content. We'll have the position. Work with me. And then we have. Okay, so and then here we have after with the pseudo selector, and then we'll do the. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay, I'm rethinking my approach for a sec here. say for example, I think I got it. We have, okay, I'm thinking we do, for example, two before and after, and each before and the after both have box shadows. So the after would be the orange with the box shadow that's up here, and then the before would be the yellow with the box shadow that overlays over the orange. I don't know if I could get that to work, especially because there's this interesting layered effect. But the square, it's the square. How do I get that? Let me, you know what? I'm gonna nuke this. Am I gonna nuke this? Let me just try something brand new here. So we'll do this one. We'll do, okay, so I'm gonna leave that as is. And then here we'll do, let's see, what do we got? We got, this is driving me crazy. Let's see if we can think about this. I mean, I could obviously put an element. It's not, you know what? That just might be, oops, that just might be the solution. So here we have uh, HTML body, and then we could do some, uh, how's that not? That's not how that works, is it? Gosh. Um, we'll do a p tag. Mine is, it's like 10 pixels. Oh yeah, I think it's because I had this 100 and 150, I believe it was. Whoa, what changed? What on earth? There's some small dimensions here. Okay, 60. Just because I changed it to a p tag? This is driving me nuts. I was in a good spot before. I don't know what I did. Okay, back to where we were. I just need to get this red. Sorry, this yellow box. It's not that hard. I don't think it's that hard. I'm gonna do it how I see it working. So that's gonna use pseudo elements. Um, we are going to reactivate these, and I'm just gonna go a little bit more methodical here, before and after. Um, I'm gonna keep the. I don't want to write this all over again just so I could overlay it. You know what I'm saying? Like so, but this needs it. This is brutal. What if I nest another one? What happens here? I don't think this is selecting anything. I'm just trying to see. what shows up. Okay. Okay, so before and after we have content empty string and then position absolute. We will do okay, and then here we'll do before. Let's try to be smart. That's what happens. Before it will be the, let's do the, that's width, the square in the back, 100 pixels. Height, 100 pixels. This color, background, boom. Okay, wonderful. We're just gonna do a top minus, oopsie, minus 15 pixels. Okay, but it's actually, height is what? Let's say 95. And then so I assume this is also 95. And then width, oh, not left, minus 15 pixels. I said 15, 20. So it's 90. Wait a minute, 100. Okay, it's not a perfect square. So now I need to get that little thing here. So theoretically, this can just be, so I have to duplicate pretty much all of this. Background. I actually don't need a, I mean, I could do, okay, I'm talking too much, which is fine because otherwise you guys are just watching me. But I'm not being descriptive in what I'm saying. So I'm gonna copy these. This is gonna be the circle over here. And I want to see if I can remove anything that is unnecessary here. This could technically be transparent. So background, and then border radius, 50 pixels. This is sad. I and then border. This is just unnecessary. And then I have to do top and top minus 10 pixels, and then left minus 10 minus 10. I don't know. I don't like this. So obviously if I remove any of these, oh, this one could go. Border radius. Yeah, that's gotta stay. That's gotta stay. I could technically get rid of this, right? But I'm gonna have to adjust everything by 10, right? 10, 70. And then these have to be 20. So I'll go 80 and 80, right? But also now the positioning. Oh, I think I did 110 and then 150, 160, right? And then, oh, that's the margin. What did I do here? Box shadow. Wait a wait a minute. Let me just comment out this. I could technically do. Okay, okay, no problem. But what's happening here? So when I do this, oh, it's just a positioning now. Yeah, okay. So width, it's gonna have to go maybe a little, maybe just 5. Whoop. Left 15, 15, 10. Okay, and then the top 10, 0, 50. Okay, negative 10, negative 20, 0, 10, minus 5. Golly. And here, this one just needs to be instead of, let's see what happens if it's at 0, 0. Okay, so left is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. Yep. That's broken. Oh, kind of cool. Background. Oopsie. Totally need these here. Can I just... No, I need the pixels. Okay. Yeah, I need all of this. Okay, 548 characters. Do I need this one? Can this be relative? Probably not. Oh, it can be. Okay, and then that's the margin for the outer, and then box shadow, of course. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. This took me a little bit longer than I expected. I really thought I was onto something with that first one. There's probably 100% awesome. There's probably a way to do it more effectively. Uh, I don't know what that way is. I feel like I could definitely take advantage of um, I don't know something. I'm missing something. I feel like I could have totally leveraged some unknown to me technique, but manual minification, baby. What is this? Okay, 355. Fantastic. Oh, 354. All right, wonderful. This was fun. This was fun. Um, Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for watching.